Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time for our tale of the tape. Sugar Ray Robinson. Nearly impossible to beat no matter what he weighed in at. But it was 66. Sugar Ray Robinson, one of the most skilled. Terrence Bud Crawford, one of the pound-for-pound best in the world, fighting out of Nebraska, USA, one of the greatest of all time.
They have waited for this fight for so long, Tom. This is ridiculous.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from New York, here is one of boxing's all-time greats with 174 wins in his 201 fights. A welterweight champion of the world, a 5-time middleweight champion of the world, Sugar Ray Robinson. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared. And there's the bell to start the round. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Catch and shoot. We're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset. And the referee will begin the count. 10 seconds to get up. I don't see any movement here. It looks like this one's going to be over. 3, 4, 5, 6. Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Crowd here cannot wait. They've been buzzing all day long, and finally, we're about to get it on.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your cornerman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
At some point, the corner needs to decide. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown. They ring the bell, and here we go. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Beautiful counter punch. When are we going to see a jab from these two? And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. One punch could change it. Can they finish it?
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit. So the referee says he can continue.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect. got to waste time. Get stuck behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring.
Stumbling around in potholes. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Both men were knocked down, and they both got up in that round.
Sometimes you talk about drawing first blood. What does that tell you?
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. What is this round going to look like after all the drama of the previous round where both of these athletes went down?
2 knockdowns in the same round to both fighters. How is this going to work? But you know what? The one that was knocked down earlier, he's the one that's got more time to recover. But it's still hard. It still plays on your brain to see what's happened. They got to think like a golfer. Forget after 10 seconds. They got to be smart.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Halfway through the round, and this could be the end. So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Oh, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
There's a counter shot. Is this the beginning of the end? Talk about Robinson in that last round. And there's the bell to start the round. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs would feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
You're fighting a counterpuncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counterpunchers, they're watching you every move, every trick.
They're giving us a high-tempo show. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two. It's all offense. The defense failed them. Can't believe it. won't do it. This fight is over. They have given up.
They don't like that. Listen to them. Oh, listen to that. When he gets back to the gym, his team is going to give him hellfire. This is what you work on as a fighter.